I note this huge turnout from within and also from outside. I want to make special mention to those who are coming from outside. I've been informed there's a good delegation from right across the world who are in attendance, and I want to say welcome, especially to all of you who've come in to the most diverse nation on planet Earth, diversity in culture, diversity in biodiversity. We house 67% of world's biodiversity, both marine and terrestrial. We also have a little over 20, not say about 30% of world's known languages housed in this country called Papua New Guinea, over 800 languages and their own distinct cultural structures and cultural way of life. 50 years ago we were on our own. 50 years later we have remained one people, one nation, one country, under one democratic constitution where rule of law is our main enabler that holds all of us together, and our Christian faith that rules our so much diversity. And I want to say thank you all. It is important. Just stepping out of our 50th anniversary, if you have listened to my speech at the Independence Hill, in many of my words I picked and I could have picked, I choose to run amongst them the use of AI and ICT as a driver of our next generation operating work and operating lifestyle and people. And this is simply on the premises that ICT will drive us into merit-based society, will drive us into efficient workforce, will drive us into a better performing and efficient, accountable economy. And really it is in this vein that we said ICT must be the driver of our lifestyle in PNG. Digital transformation is here to stay. The world is moving faster into that space. Papua New Guinea can't afford to leave behind. That is why I commend the wisdom to have this Digital Transformation Summit 2025 be a reset and reshaping of our nation as we start the next 50 years and the first leg of the next 50. And so it is so timely, and I want to commend those who brains behind making this session possible. Across the world, governments moving fast into this space. My studies tell me Estonia built on ICT. Singapore, the most effective small economy, has brought out the efficiency with men as well as ICT now, and we move deep into the digital economy space. India, the biggest democracy by population, is fueled and driven by the digital economy space. We have UAE, Saudi Arabia, Denmark, Australia, South Korea, Japan, China, USA. Of course, the current world is migrating faster into the digital space. Papua New Guinea cannot afford to be left behind. We have an opportunity to leapfrog many into a digital space. In case, and the beauty about our countries, we are starting almost like a greenfield, and the fiber we overlay, the satellite we link up with, must enable us to go into the best of what ICT can provide, instead of trial and error and start all over again. Pick the best, associate the best that is secure, that is transformational, that augments efficiency and ensure productivity is faster, but in the public space or in the economy, in commerce and business, or in telemedic medicine, or in education. With the use of ICT, our country can leapfrog many, if not run on par with what is happening outside. And I am here as an advocate of the ICT space. It ensures efficiency is ramped up, it is in cost. It ensures that we are accountable, whether in digital ID or digital payment system, ensures connectivity. Many of our SMEs right across the length and breadth of the country cannot be physically present at the market, but digital ICT enables these possibilities. And I want to say, our government is ready. In fact, we anticipate this. In 2020, we passed the relevant act to sustain what is coming on, and currently our act of parliament is in place. I think it was 2022, my memory fails me. We passed the ICT Act to carry this conversation today, and our nation is ready to embrace a leapfrog that we must make into the best of what we can offer in ICT. I want to point especially to the artificial intelligence that is now emerging. Papua New Guinea must embrace this, and we must not be left behind. Find the best out in the world, as I said earlier, that gives us the security, that eliminates the downsides. For instance, if a provider can tell me, we will eliminate pornography, we will eliminate hate speech, we'll exacerbate the good side of ICT. If someone can come up with a product that has the right security features and gives us the product that could enrich Papua New Guinea in efficiency and productivity, then this is the product we are in search of. I hope this conversation is able to start and become the impetus of our next 50 years, so that a farmer in Tuaka, an SME operator elsewhere in our country, a mother sitting in a food store at some place, a student who wants to gain education through online learning, or an entrepreneur elsewhere in metropolitan Papua New Guinea, etc., could be assisted to move the next mile. Then Papua New Guinea stands ready to embrace. I look forward to the outcome of this meeting. And for Papua New Guinea, fear not. The world is moving to this space. Let's find the ICT platform and the product that has enough security feature to embrace our diversity and make sure we are safe, and we use it to assist us in improving our business, our country, and the growth and prosperity of our people. To all who've come in as partners, as business, and as ICT providers, whether in the hardware or software, I want to say welcome to Papua New Guinea. You are into a country that has some global essence. We are still developing. We have recently moved into low and middle income nation. It is no secret. I took office in 2019. Major focus there remains my focus is to grow economy to above a 200 billion economy. The restaurant is simple. Our population is bigger. We need that size of our economy to sustain the people and the economy that feeds our people. Right now, as I speak, in the face of our 2026 budget to be handed down tomorrow, we've seen growth in our economy. The last 4 years, coming out of the COVID-19 meltdown, 2020 and 2021, we posted 4 consecutive years of 4% plus growth in not just the mining and petroleum sector, traditionally known to anchor economy, but in the non-mining and petroleum economy, we posted about 4% economic growth. This year, World Bank and IMF concludes that we are tracking at around 4.5, 4.6%. Next year, we expect to grow at around 4.7% again, back to back, above 4%. First time in the nation's history, 4 years in a row, we've been pegging at about 4% GDP growth. We have exciting projects lined up for our country in the next 10, 15 years. For those who are coming in to partner us, we are a growth country. Something positive about the PNG is the fact that we are placed in the middle of the Asia-Pacific region. We are a bridge between Asia and Pacific. We are traditionally Western-based democracy, a free market capital economy with a very, very independent courthouse and court system. Our court system, we want to be in the moment restructuring our court system to give full independence and assurance to those of you who are wanting to do business here. Our court system is the place to go. Politics is great, but our court system is stabler. For the last 50 years, we've only 5 Chief Justices. They have 10 years of being in office. Chief Justice order is much higher than the Prime Minister's order. That's the way it should be in a country of so much diversity. We want to have a very independent court that arbitrates on any disputes in our country. Right now, we're doing a major reform in our court system that will plant an appeals court in between our national court and our Supreme Court, meaning having 3 higher court systems. What it means is arbitration of disputes much better here, international standard. The same dispute resolution you would get in Singapore, you would get in UK, you would get in US, Australia. It's the type of dispute resolution we're having in PNG. We're placing ourselves strategically to arbitrate and to house businesses and arbitrate the disputes and be a marketplace player in between the East and West, in between Australia, Australia, and Southeast Asia, so to speak. That's a space we're policing. The next big thing for us is the harvest of green energy. For those of you who operate data centers elsewhere, I hear Oracle's in town, I hear Google's in town, I hear Space Access in town. For those of you who house, whether you're Eastern-based ICT super engines or Western-based, that's not matter. We are a middle ground for all of you. So long as you pay your taxes, we welcome all of you. In between now and then, we work to lower our taxes. And you come in and respect our views, we respect your view. We are diversity ourselves. We tolerate our own local differences. So it doesn't matter where you come from, we do tolerate diversity. We're questioning ourselves to be a mid-place. As the world shifts towards the Asian marketplace, PNG is positioning ourselves to be a mid-player in between the East and West, North and South, so to speak. Whether you hang your satellite up in our airspace, or you run your fiber rifle, so long as it's safe, non-war infrastructure, and it's good for all of us, then we want to be a place where we become hub. And the next big thing we're going to harvest is clean energy. In transition to the gas that we produce, we're looking at hydro, geothermal, if not solar and wind. But hydro potential in PNG is second to none. Based on hydro, we could be offering a combination, clean energy fired data centers for those of you out there in the world. Come to us. That should be Minister ICT, that should be a specialist, special economic zone is to be looking at. May God bless everyone. We'll see you. Thank you.